here in our home, we have a lot of antiques because it's one of my favorite things that I used to do when I was younger. I still enjoy it now, but china, collecting fine china has been one of the things that I like to do. And so teacups and plates and cutlery and glasses and all kinds of things, But I think antiques help to capture that snapshot in time where things were in a lot of ways different than they are now, and then sometimes capture that things really haven't changed that much. But antiquing was one of those hobby things that I share with my mother, and it has sentimental value and feelings associated and attached to it. Was something that we did together that we enjoyed. We had fun plotting, what our next thing was that we were going to look for. Maybe we had an antique cup, but we didn't have the saucer that went to it or the rest of the place setting. And so then we were on a quest to try to find the rest of the stuff. And we'd go to estate sales, we'd go to flea markets, we'd go to antique shows. And so preparing to go to the shows, the excitement about looking for the stuff to see if we were going to be able to complete our collection. And then the surprises along the way. You go there looking for something and you find something else cool. It was really a lot of fun.
This Chinese teapot is from my great grandmother from my mother's side. It was handed down from her mother to my grandmother, from my grandmother to my mother. And when my mother died, it was handed down to me. Unfortunately, the head for my teapot was broken through the years. It's a very dainty and very delicate set, and probably that's the reason why my grandparents and my mother never had them used.
When I was working at the Cambodian border for International Rescue Committee in 1980, helping the 250,000 Cambodian refugees fleeing Pol Pot's massacre into Thailand, I was at one of the border refugee camps, and a woman who escaped after walking through, the deserts and avoiding Pol Pot for 30 days, no food, no water. She was pretty much emaciated. Pulled out of her bag this tea set, which is here. It's made of soapstone. It's absolutely gorgeous. And so I offered her a nice sum of money to help her get off her feet, because she obviously had nothing after fleeing his massacre. And great memory for me to have this tea set. It's a beautiful set, as you can see. Different colors, the cups, the soapstone. And so I will always remember this, having got this set at the Cambodian-Thai border after this refugee woman fled and survived being killed by Pol Pot, and she was able to still bring her tea set out that she had made